Hello, Canadian Rage, Dom. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? It looks like the bot snoozed the ads after the ads were already over. Good job, bot. So proud of you. There, that goes there. How are you guys doing? Why is there a white line on the right side of my screen? What is up with that? I move this one square to the right. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, not too bad. What have you been playing? What did I see you on the other day when I was looking? Oh. It was a classic game. What the hell was it? No. It wasn't Mafia. Were you playing Police Quest 2? Pub's Up Broken again, I see. Yeah, it might be. I know ads were running, and then the ads ended, and then it snoozed them afterwards. I know, Cinco Bane. I saw your message. I responded. Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming early. I hope your day was good. The bot's there, so it must be Twitch's side. You're showing a bit of your remake. You're working on one? A remake of Police Quest? That's kind of awesome, dude. Yeah, that'd be a tough go, I feel like. It's slow going. Understood. Starting messages were missing though, so yeah. What? I saw the starting messages. Beep boop, Smug OS is there. Mom said no day drinking. Oh, you mean from users as they came in. Never mind, I get what you're saying. I did do the Adri one. And it did announce the raid coming in. So yeah, actually, it did some. They're using the controller instead of a mouse to play through it. Oh, it doesn't save the announcements in your chat history. I got you. So, I finished Might and Magic 6. I don't feel like starting another Might and Magic right now. At some point, we have to start up Final Fantasy 12 because that's where we're at with the Final Fantasy playthroughs. We did Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we skipped 3 after I made it partway through and then it crashed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Played through all of those on stream, plus 7 Remake, Crisis Core. What else did I play? There was a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, Adri did an AI-generated soul as in the soulfish, Solarin. Please go ahead and do Final Fantasy 7 and 8 again. Okay, thanks. They would, hold on. Would they be, was I streaming to YouTube at that time? I don't think I was dual streaming to YouTube yet. Let's go look. I will find out for you. In case you're looking for VODs. Final Fantasy 8? No? Let us go back. To the way back. Oh, 236 YouTube VODs. How far back does it go? I see Final Fantasy X. I see Final Fantasy IV. The After Years. I see Final Fantasy IV 3D. I see some Fallout. I see Final Fantasy VII Remake. I see Crisis Core. I said there. I put a title as Me Gungaga, so clearly I was doing Crisis Core at that time. Oh, we have Urquan on there. I'm looking. Final Fantasy 16, Super Mario RPG remake. Dang. It looks like that's as far back as it goes. We got December 2023 onward. Has it really been that long since I did 8 and 9? Really? Come on. Happened to you at the very end of Mafia. It crashed. Yeah, it was terrible. Final Fantasy 3, I got through a boss cutscene, and it was supposed to do one cutscene into another cutscene into me being in an inn. It did one cutscene. It cut off. It dropped me on the last island I was on. And I didn't know that that wasn't part of the game because I've never played 3 before. So I saved because I just beat a boss. And of course I didn't have multiple save files because I'm a fool. And that was it. I got saved in the bug state. Yeah, we made an AI slop channel in the Discord. So if you have AI creations to post, do it there. There was a whole fish thing. But now, I'm like, what do I play today? Because on Mondays, I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds currently. Saturday, my wife is still playing Chrono Trigger, and I'm still working on Eiyuden Chronicles. And at some point, I need to get to Final Fantasy 12. I just don't know if I want to start Final Fantasy 12 tonight for some reason. I'm resisting starting it tonight. I want to play something else, but I have no idea what. I remember liking 12. I liked it more the more I played it. It always felt like a very full game. The story wasn't memorable to me, but the actual world, locales, and gameplay I remember. Yeah, I got the steel case collectible one back on release. I hear they put out a remaster, I believe. Let me look. Is it on Steam? We'll see if it's there. Final Fantasy 12. Wait, I gotta put XII. Okay, so I have the Zodiac Age on Steam. 29 gigs. I've never played the Zodiac Age version. I played whatever the international or North American version, whichever one it was, of the PlayStation 2, I should say. Generating new meme now. Incoming memes. Here they come, courtesy of the Fishmonger. Is it going to be Solarin with this background? But fish! You can include the arms. Make sure you catch them like this. It changed my head into a fish. Why not? What could go wrong? Sounds like my son is heading to bed. Get out of here. Love you. That was a full screen. Do it again. Like that? That work? If you didn't get it that time, you gotta scrub the VODs. It's all over. You could have clipped it. Alright, that could have been a clip. Or, an email. Forget the meetings. That could have been an email. So, how was everybody's Tuesday so far? Hope it was good. A lot of people thought it was Wednesday today. It is not. Nice. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Maybe that'll be my new avatar. I'll make a second channel. The Soul RN channel. That's great. This is Illusion of Gaia music right now. That's a game I still don't have. That's on my list to pick up. So I need to get Lagoon, Illusion of Gaia, Seventh Saga. Are like 3 RPGs from the Super Nintendo era that come to mind that I don't have. What else is there? Ogre Battle, which is more of a tactics game, I believe. I haven't played that one, but March of the Black Queen. And what was the other? Breath of Fire 2. I'm trying to think. Sunset Riders is on that list. I think that's probably it. I don't know what those hooligans are doing. I hear a lot of hooliganing down the hallway. All right. Oh. There we go. Is my YouTube side broken? Or do I just gotta update it? Let me look at something. Where's Belle? What have you done with her? She was napping upstairs. I tried to convince her to come down, and as per usual, she ignored me. It's very rude of her. She did not respect my invitation. There's a game I'm thinking about streaming. Maybe I should buy it for you to play. What's it called? What's it called? I could drag Belle down here, but I don't think she'd be too pleased with me. She'd be like, "Unhand me, you demon. This is why I stay away. Because you try to put hats on my head." Which I have actually successfully done the last few times she was down here. And she didn't fight me too hard. But I'm sure she was plotting. One day I'm just not going to stream anymore because she's going to smother me. She's like, "It's cute. I'm going to lay right over your breathing holes." How's the background music audio? Not too loud, I hope? Looks okay on my levels. Face her wrath. Have you seen the tier 3 Belle emote? Check this out. This is the elite class emote. Just saying. Where is it? There it is. You want to see it big? I can make it big. Let's make it big. Boom. Gigantify. I worked hard on that one, alright? That was my doing. Spent a bunch of time making it blend properly. I think it turned out pretty good. I was pretty proud of that one. Bell. Thank you, Dom. Appreciate it. We're just gigantifying emotes now. What? I'm gigantifying emotes. I'm not trying to prompt you to do it. Let's see what else we got. Let's blow some emotes up big time. Looky picky. Nice. I think the neck's a little too long on that one. It should have been blended more down. It's pretty good though. Wait, who's the face? I want to blow it up. Let me see. Elk Patter? It doesn't know what to do with that like HP bar thing at the bottom. I didn't even tell it to use the smug. It kept that from the last pick. It knows. It's like this is a good one. This is the identity. Super smug. It's all about it. Oh, Final Fantasy 3 music. That just makes me tempted to play Final Fantasy 3. I can't though. I can't play it a bunch of times in a year. Turn it up? But of course! I said, well done to the bot. I responded with thank you. I'm absolutely floundering with pride. Ahaha, fish puns! If the bot's good at one thing, it's picking up on a pun line. Ha ha, robot. Hello, fellow meatbags. Humor detected. Quip, quip. Let's see. What was the game you were thinking of? Nice Bender. Computers. All they think about is hex. I'm going to 101101 your mother board. Yeah, I don't know what that binary actually made. Not much, I can tell you that. Yeah, the Mog, the Moogle. I'm trying to see what is out there for gaming that I could give a shot. What do I feel like? What were you talking about, Adri? What game were you thinking of streaming? So I could steal it and stream it for myself. Maniac Mansion speedrun. I've never played Maniac Mansion, honestly. I did a game request of that one for Drathy. He's supposed to play that on stream, and I'm excited because I never got to play it. No. I have walkthroughs of it from Nintendo Power, and I used to read the walkthroughs, and I was like, this game looks awesome. Never actually got to play it. Let's build zoo is what I just moused over a random game. Let's build zoo. Pixel-graphic simulation games. Cavern Adventurers? New. Oh, that looks like one of those. Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. That's like a mobile game. I told it I was out of ideas. It turned out 5 more bangers waiting for drawings. I want to save up enough bell coins for a game request one day. It's totally possible. I believe Zadrian, is right on the verge of making a request as such. And it sounded like he wanted me to play some old school mecha game, riding around in robots. Like a Robotech or something. Someday I will be the millionaire. You could be the first one. You're 10% of the way. You got 10K. Huge. I'm looking down the game list. Is there something in here that catches mine eyes? There's so many games. That's part of the problem. When you have so many games available to you from having Steam since release, essentially, and going through many Christmas sales, winter sales. Is the music too loud for you? Did I get too quiet? There. I'll turn it down a little bit. What system? Also can't wait for the hoodie. Yeah, it must be getting close, right? To anybody that was unaware, because it didn't alert anybody, so that's everyone. Cinco Bane bought some merch! He's got a hoodie on the way. That's pretty slick. It's got emotes on the sleeve. If it shows up in time, I'll try to wear it at SakuraCon. Very cool. Perfect. Approved. I expect hand delivery a hoodie when I visit. If I had any in stock, maybe.
Here we go again.
Oh, man. Hello? Is this a Dan raid? Dan. Pacific Drive. Is that the one where you drive around? I don't think I've seen it. I just read the word drive and assumed. Welcome in, Creep 2. How are ya? Here's the off-brand variant of royalty. Daniel Yu. Here we go again. By the merch. There you go. I got merch. We were just discussing merch because Cinco Bane purchased a hoodie. It's got that sweet grim on it. You know. This guy. Dad, we didn't make it to the gas station and we still need snacks. Is that how the game goes? It's just a dad, Daniel dad, driving around with a bunch of kids going, are we there yet? We just left. I gotta use the bathroom. Didn't I tell you to go before we left? I'm hungry. Where's my tablet? Can I have your phone? Maybe turn this car back around. We're going back to Winnipeg. That was literally the whole stream. I believe it. Plus demonic nightmares. Awesome. I know I was in there messing with his crowd control for a bit on Supermarket. Pretty sure I teleported him about 20 times. Felt good to have that kind of unwieldy control. Send him away. Bring him back. I'll send him away again. Oh, that's too far. Come back here. Welcome in, Creep 2. Thank you for the follow. Gonna eat my crispy McDonald's, but I'll leave a lurk. Okay. Okay. Have a good one, Daniel Gu. Thank you. Your background needs to be a scrolling feed of what I'm posting in Discord. Just a bunch of fish pictures. Just integrated fish pictures from Discord. Is that what it is? Let me look at these things. Is a fish eating sushi? Oh my goodness. These are wild. Nice. Fish pictures all over Discord. Coming to a Discord near you. Have one of those scrolling bars at the bottom down here instead of old Graker's name. Lurk. Rare Creep to lurk. I know. It didn't activate a lurk notification for some reason. Did we even put one into the new bot? I don't know that we did. That's the Bell Wizard. Let's blow Bell Wizard up since I can do that. I can gigantify emotes for free on my own channel. I have the power. If I could find them. Holy. Where is it sending me? Okay. Maybe I can't. Holy crap. I'll do the Bell Wizard. And then I'll gigantify the Bell Pat. You forgot to pet the cat, by the way? She's not here. I can't pet her right now, so I'll have to return your points. Unless you're still here when she comes around. But she is upstairs. In the meantime, enjoy this gigantified gif of me petting her. It's a fixed word. I can make it a start word. Look, you can now put stuff here. Oh, there you go. If you open with that word now, it works. Thank you, thank you. Good moderating. I won't have to banish you to the non-bell zone. Don't threaten me with a good time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. HP 0, sir. HP 0. Hands in resignation again. Gold, please. Dorito chips. Take RNG. Cool story, Bob. Glitch car. Sick. 6 set of emotes you got there. So what game should I play? back to the matter at hand. We play Roller Coaster Tycoon Deluxe. No, let's not do that. Mario Paint. Is that what song this is? No, this is Donkey Kong. I recognize it. Dark Souls 3. Never been installed, but it's been on my computer since when? 2018. Not installed, just sorry, but it's been on my Steam since 2018. Oh no, play Mario Paint. I don't have that one actually. I don't think I have that in my Super Nintendo games. Actually, I want to pick up a copy of Aerobiz Supersonic at some point. Just a random thought. Good old Aerobiz game. Mario Paint Jams. Well, Theater Rhythm. I could play Theater Rhythm. That's definitely an option. Get that Final Fantasy music rocking in the background. Play the first Fallout or Fallout 2. Ooh, I haven't looked at that game in a long time. I played like 7.5 hours of that. Secrets of Grindia on Steam. Last update was August 12th, 2024. Oh, and they put out 1.03b, so I think it's a complete game now. Yeah, it left early access. I'll have to play that. Not today, though. Ooh, Age of Empires? Anybody want to play Age of Empires 2? Just some old school Age of Empires action. Wooloo! That'd be great. I'm actually tempted. I think I have like... Did I have Red Alert on here? Command and Conquer Remastered Collection. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3, 4, Tiberian Twilight. I do have those. Play Civ with me? Let me win finally? You gotta wake Zadrian up. Man, there's just too many games. Whoa, it's been that long? I last played Oxygen Not Included in Fallout 4 in July of last year. What did you think of Grindia when you played it? I enjoyed it when it was out, but it was like early access, I feel like. When did I last play it? Let's look. Didn't I just say, but maybe I forgot already? 2015 was the last time I played it, so there's been a lot of updates. Considering they just put out this major final release was February 2024. So it's been 9 years from full release to when I played it. They did a lot of work. Yeah, it felt different. Are you looking at a free games list? I'm looking at my Steam list. I have had Steam. What am I? I think my account is like a 5-digit. Wonder if I could see that somewhere. Does it say? Where would I find that info now? It used to be like fairly easy to find that. 2003, yeah. So I've had Steam a very long time. In that time, there has been a ton of free games. There has been a Humble Bundle. There has been winter, spring, and summer sales. I sold Counter-Strike knives and bought just games with it during those sales. There has been a lot. You and Adri should rock some 2-player Super Smash TV. Is that even an option online? There must be something for that, right? But yeah, I have just a ridiculous pile of games on Steam. A lot of old games. And a lot of like episodic stuff. Like I have Back to the Future 1 through 5 episodes and Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Command and Conquer games, you know, Left 4 Dead, Grand Theft Auto, Fear, Torchlight, Sims, Nidhogg, Fallout 3, 2, 1, Resident Evil, Banner Saga. I'm just picking random things. Plantera, Mother Russia Bleeds, Final Fantasy 6, Black Mesa, Space Engineers, Absolver, which I really should have refunded because I played it for 70 minutes and was like, this is awful. At that time that I played it, I was not pleased. Left 4 Dead 2, Mafia 3, Castle Crashers. I could just go on and on. Let's play some Stick Fight. No, I'm good. I'm good on Stick Fight, thanks though. Smash TV was great. That is a good game though. Multiplayer MAME stuff still exists. Used to way back in the day. Can't even win Stick Fight. You want me to play some teenager level skill game? Anti-Chambers in your unplaylist. It was a great game. What was that one about? Excuse me. Portal-esque puzzle game of sorts. Maybe this email I just got. You mean an AI-generated meeting? Oh, DM me? Okay. Oh, on the other. That is a weird looking game. Oh no. I also just got an email apparently. Damn it, Smexy. What did you do now? The greatest penguin heist of all time. What is this? Oh yeah, this is a very SimCity song. Play that game, you know, with the dude. The Yaden game? Isn't that a platformer? Try it. I put that as I put it to a poll on my Discord, Smexy, and it was denied. I will play it, but not on stream. SimCity's great. RPG or something else. Honestly, I don't know what I feel like right now. It's tough. Play Alt F4, it's silly. Just like press Alt F4. Should I have OBS open when I do it? I spent so much time in SimCity for the SNES, I have no idea why. I know I have SimCity 2000 for the Super Nintendo and the basic SimCity. What about SimCity 3000? I swear I have SimCity 3000 around somewhere too. I think I thought I had SimCity 3000 for the Super Nintendo, but last time I went and looked, I'm like, I don't see it in here, so maybe I'm confused. Yeah, everything online says it was just Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and iOS, so it couldn't have been. Need to check the Steam library yourself. Went straight for Monster Hunter. There you go. Played Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. Slaps and Beans. That sounds wild. Played that on stream once. The Alt F4. Play Fable. There's an idea. Did they release the Fable remaster? I'm still accepting it, Smexy. Thank you. As I do want to play it. Smexy sent me Schedule 1, but we did that as a pool on Discord and it was shot down, so we won't be playing that one. But I do appreciate it. On sale now on the Switch. Is that the Bud Spencer Terrence Hill one? Let me look that one up. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. On Switch. Slaps and Beans. What is this? It's $5 or $4.50 a direct download. 2-hour sale. It looks... Hold on. Can I mute the sound on this? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm just going to watch it real quick. I should share it with you guys, but... This looks like... It's a... Okay, yeah. Nice brawler. It's like a Streets of Rage or something, right? Plays kind of that way. Bill and Terrence style fighting system. That's funny. Dune buggies. I know, I heard it. Anti-waifus can't do that. I get disowned. Penguin heist, dude. I gotta watch what this is about. Give me like a penguin heist now. Penguin heist. Okay. Oh my goodness. I could do a little bit of penguin heist probably. I'll install it. Install. No, I don't want to install Steam. I loaded in the wrong thing. Okay. Play it now. Here. Download, lag my stream. Shouldn't take long. Doesn't seem like a big game. If you pick it up, let's do it. I'll keep an eye. I mean, it's 2 hours on that sale, so. Hades 2, Sandwalkers, Half Minute Hero, Scanner, Sombre, Super Hot. Half Minute Hero I played a bunch of. I don't know why it said I have unplayed on that one. I definitely played a bunch of that one. I used to play that one on the tablet I had, extended through Steam, essentially. Yeah. Guess I'm not going to bed now. This is my fault. Yes, sir. It's still downloading 65%. 2 different Half Minute Hero games with no time in them. Could have played them offline though. I don't know if it counts your time played if you're not playing it on like the local version of Steam, because like I was playing it on the tablet, but it was streaming from the PC to the tablet, so maybe it doesn't count it. But I played a bunch of it. Or was there a different... Was there like an earlier version of that, like 30-second hero or something, or 3-minute? It's only the 2 in my library. Huh. I feel like there was another one that would have been in my played list, I assume, that had a similar name. Like 30-second hero or something, or 3-minute hero or something. I don't know. They had a bunch on sale, so of course I bought stuff I won't play for a year or so. My list is so extensive of unplayed games or games that I played for a few minutes just to look at and be like, oh, that's really cool, I'll come back and play that, and then never did. Or stuff people have sent me and they're like, you should play this, and I'm like, I'm on it. And then I don't get to it. Smexy, I'm looking at you. One Way Heroics. One Way Heroics. There we go. 2021. Yeah, I put 6 hours into that one. That's the one, not 30-second or whatever 3-minute hero. So that one I played. McPixel, I played that one. I played Punch Club. Forager was actually really good. You guys haven't played Forager. I played an earlier version of that one though. It's definitely gone further since. Because I played it, well, I last played it in 2021, but I think I just opened it. Okay. So his greatest penguin heist a controller game? Oh, Daniel Goose played this game. That's familiar. Now we're talking music. It's just a playlist. If you guys want the playlist that I'm listening to, it is one of SNES Drunk's playlists. Here it is. There's the link. Enjoy. Is it still loud? There. The wife is currently playing through Chrono Trigger on Saturdays, so if you're interested in that, show up at the beginning of stream when she is here, and she's making it a little bit through the storyline every Saturday. Keeps going. It's her first RPG. She's only really played like Mario before, so she's doing her best. But since she only plays for like a half hour to an hour on Saturdays, sometimes with an extra week in between, she's like, what happened last time? Oh yeah, Adri has a graph. Adri set up a graph of the wife's actual streaming days and times, so you can kind of see the pattern of streaming. If you're gonna do one first, that's one of the better ones to do. Watching her reminds me though of like gamer intuition and how present it is with all of us, and it's not present with people that don't play video games on a regular basis, because it doesn't come like immediate to her that she needs to, you know, hurry through the top menu so that the enemies don't get a turn first. And it doesn't come like, oh, he put his arm up, so he's guarding, so you have to wait to attack. You know what I mean? Like, she just thinks, I've been attacking everything, let's just go. You know what I mean? Or like, I used Whirlwind last time, I'm just going to keep using Whirlwind. Why is this guy so tanky? And, you know, doesn't try magic instead of physical because she doesn't have those trained senses of games, right? Yeah, a lot of non-intuitive things in games. It's all learned experience, and we learn it through games, usually through punishment and, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then there's Adri walking into a sign. Yeah, if you didn't evolve with the games and sort them out, yeah, her instinct is attack, kill. Or, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight any of these things. And it's like, well, you kind of want to fight everything so that your hard battles are easier. So, you know, there's things like that I have to somewhat coach her through. And now, if she's getting to some of these harder bosses, she made me fight Flea, because Flea is a bit of a pain in the butt. And she was like, I don't even want to. Not interested. Like, all right. I'll help you out. So, no, it's been good, though. She's been making progress, and she's like, I said I would, so I'm here. Yep. I'm only 6'7". The sign is wrong. Don't you have a picture of me beside you and I'm just a little guy? Fun that she's committed to it, yeah. The exchange was that I had to watch The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 2 with her. Or was it Season 1? I forget, one of those. And I haven't watched any of The Walking Dead since the first series, and only to the halfway point of Season 2. And I was like, this is dumb, I'm out. But basically, when they switched off of it being about zombies and went hardcore into interpersonal melodramas, and then some dude hiding zombies in a barn while they like wasted all their time looking for it. This is a picture of Sully. There you go. That's a picture of me trying to replace a bath fan and finding an entire bird's nest in the vent. That was fun. I only watched the first series to about mid-season 5. Made it further than I did. Never did watch Walking Dead. Sounds like it may have been a good choice, talking with some people. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, well, I open up the bath fan and I'm like, what is this? What's all this straw? Like, pull a few pieces and then I'm like, let's pull this out. We pull the bath fan out. It's just full. Like, the vent was stacked. And it went through this double 90 degree turn, and that entire bend was completely full, plus up to about here down the straight part of the vent was packed. I think the bird was trying to stop the fan from blowing wind down the vent at all. And that part of the fan and vent was about 20 feet or more from the end of the pipe. So this bird had been landing, walking all the way down the pipe to the far end, and bringing all these little twigs one by one and packing that vent full. There was no bird in there by the time I got there. Yeah, there's a picture of me and Adrian. He loaded me up with coffee crisps and sent me on my way. He's like, get out of here. I look like a little coffee crisp goblin. You guys stole a bunch of coffee crisps. He had me worried. I went to meet him, and I sat down, and he put this giant mug in front of me that I was concerned might be rum and coke. I was like, that's huge. It wasn't. It was like root beer. But at the time, we were doing a lot of rum and coke on stream, so that was a genuine concern. You never had coffee crisp? Is that a Canadian thing? It is. Yeah, it's one of our chocolate bars. I've never played that game. This music is from an Atlas game called Last Bible 3. That must be a Japanese only title. Huh. Yeah, there's the giant mug and the smug. The smug mug. The meetup. Slot machines at a Boston Pizza? Yep. I was gonna dox it, but it's almost obvious if you know. If you know, you know. Hadn't heard of that game before. Some interesting visuals. The Last Bible 3, yeah. Before that one was Elfaria, which I also haven't heard of, which must be another Japanese-only title. Prior to that, it was Terranigma, which I believe was a UK title. I asked the waitress for a mug of root beer. She brought schooners instead. So in fairness, it was my doing. She's like, well, look at the size of you. This is a mug in your hand. You think you played Terranigma briefly? I haven't touched that one. What is this one? This is a Squaresoft game, but I don't recognize it. The title, like, I'm not sure. Huh. Maybe you guys could figure this one out. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. Ooh, actually, hold on. What time is the stamp? It'll tell me. Rudra no Hihu. Hiho. Hiho? Hihu. Rudra no Hihu. I'll type it. I don't know how to say that. Rudra no Hihu. That's the title of this song. I'm not familiar with it either, so you're on your own on that one. But it looks like a Squaresoft RPG that I am completely unfamiliar with. First time seeing that name. Japan got so many titles that we didn't get. Treasure of the Rudras. I wonder if there's gameplay footage. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Somebody did a review. Japanese role-playing game. 96. So right in like Square's really good period. The plot incorporates elements from Indian religion, centrally the concept of Wheel of Time. Every 4,000 years, the world is destroyed and recreated by Rudra, the name taken from an aspect of the Hindu god of destruction, Shiva. Several races of beings already eradicated and replaced. The story takes place during the final 15 days before humans are scheduled to be wiped out as well. This forces the four main characters who were chosen by fate to go on a quest to avert the scenario while uncovering the source of it all. While the gameplay alludes to many Square games like Final Fantasy and so on, one notable deviation from the games is that the custom magic system, aka mantra system, in which players can freely create their own spells by either using both prefixes and suffixes contained within the game or just by trial and error. This negates the need of leveling up characters to learn spells automatically rather than manually. But despite its creativity, the overall usefulness contained within each imputed spell varies. Huh. Interesting. Story's divided into 3 scenarios. Main character, each with a different main character. Reception. 31 out of 40, 92%, 9.3 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 15 out of 20. Seems like it was a pretty solid game at the time. What games are you able to do a speed run of, Soul? Do you think I've ever done a speed run? I don't know if I could do a speed run of any game. I get too distracted. I'd be like, wait, loot? I gotta go loot. I see a treasure box over there. I gotta go for it. And no, I should be done downloading. Let's see. Yeah, it's downloaded. Probably has been for a bit. SNES Long Play on YouTube almost surely has it. Oh, I'm sure. Am I able to post links? Yeah. Could link a wiki or random YouTube video for the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can post. You can post links. Giant mug, tiny straw. Whoa. Take it easy. You haven't seen my straw. So Fairness was my doing. Terranigma. Speedrun Q*bert. I played Q*bert for like 10 minutes once. 10 whole minutes. Oh, so that's the long play. And there's the Wikipedia. Thank you, Ratha. Appreciate the assist. Q*bert was a quarter killer. Oh yeah, if you were playing that in the arcades, I think I played it on like Super Nintendo or Nintendo. And then Solstice? Is that the name of it? It felt kind of like the same movement-wise, if I recall. I don't know, I played a bunch of one of those. Whatever the Nintendo one was. Because there was a Super Nintendo follow-up that I never played. I think I requested Rathy play that one too, though. Alright. The greatest penguin heist of all time. Let's see if I can get this loaded. I'm going to have to pause the music. We'll play it for a little bit. Now I got to move the chat window so I don't lose those. Whoop. Except that screen is smaller. Solstice is a weird and difficult game. Yeah, I remember it being quite difficult. Hold on, game. It started without me. Penguins. Pretty new. Penguin. Heist. Oh, wait. It wasn't supposed to be in this window. Hold on. We're doing it live, okay? Forgive me. Might have to restart this so it makes sense. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's go to live main. Throw it in there. Move this down in the windows. Okay, let's load this again so it makes sense to everybody, even the people in the back. Solstice 1990. Don't know if I played that, but I remember seeing a few pictures of it being obscure. Did have a sequel, Equinox. I remember seeing that a few times. Maybe that's why it looks so familiar. Oh yeah, Great Penguin Heist is what it was called. Let's see here. The Great Penguin. The greatest penguin heist of all time. Done. Good enough. I'll even edit the YouTube side. The greatest penguin heist of all time. They didn't put a date beside the YouTube one. Thank you, Ratha. Okay. Choose your graphics. Hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Ultra? Sure. This is your first time playing Penguin Heist. Would you like to play the tutorial? Teach me. How do I play? Is this a controller game? Do I need to plug a controller in? Pongo Laboratories. Laboratories. Oh my goodness. How to waddle. It's just like real life. My knees lift about the same height. Woo! Spinning. Polar opposite of Drathi. One of them does the tutorial. One of them does hard mode. I don't do well in speedruns. That's why Drathi and I should race in a game at some point. Because he's definitely going to win. But I'll get a whole bunch of like ridiculous luck. Okay, heist briefing. Press M. Heist objectives. Graduate. Got it. Toggle visible? Oh, okay. Left click or right click to grab onto items. Come with me, box. Ah! How am I still moving this? We got it. Wee! It's going to be one of these. Did you think it was going to be something else? You got me on this. Press Q and E to throw punches. All right. Oh. Your mama. That's right. You murdered a penguin in cold blood. I just got the achievement, guys. We can move on. Left click to slide. Oh, left control to slide. Whee! Oh. Is it working? What is happening? I got it. We're okay. Oh, switch to your gun. Aim and shoot. Okay. Clearly. Secret Drathi mode engage. You haven't seen my game-breaking skills. If you look on my VODs or my YouTube, possibly, you can see some of the games that I've broken. What is there? There's, oh, there's a few. Soma, Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth or whatever it was. Whatever the first one was, the remake, sorry. Oh, some obstacles require flying. You need your jetpack. Of course, clearly. Now I need my baseball bat because I see an enemy. I'm going to bonk you. Wait. Oh, I see. I gotta hold it, and then I gotta bonk. Got it. It's true. I've not seen you break anything yet. I've broken a few. I broke Poi, Soma, Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster. Yeah, there's been a few. Sometimes there are walls you can destroy with explosives. Totally. Come here. Uh-huh. Oh, I gotta do it again. Yeah. Okay. I guess I slammed it too hard. That works too. If you need help knowing where things are, you can always use your penguin sense. Oh, yes. My penguin sense. F for press button. Task successfully failed. Press N to newt. The most important skill of any penguin is newting. If you didn't do the tutorial, you wouldn't know that. Keep that in mind. It's a no newt zone. Great. Great success. You can 1 newt, 2 gamble, 3 sacrifice baby. Clearly the best. Better than all the rest. Daily challenges? Play. Host game. Madagascar. Sullyland. Password. Bell. Host game. Come. Come with me. Got some Untitled Goose Game vibes with the nuding? Yeah. Untitled Goose. My son asked for that one for his birthday, I believe. So I have that game in my Steam library. Single player was their third option, but what about Sullyland? We must plan the heist as a team. I'm gonna need some weapons. Oh my goodness. Chemistry beaker, bazooka, crossbow, dragon's gauntlet, golden revolver, homing launcher, huge revolver, laser blaster, minigun, shuriken, teleportation gun, silver beak, void gun. Okay. Melee, baguette, briefcase, garbage bin, gold sword, metal claws, rock god's guitar, stiff fish. So all kinds of weapons in this. Items. Strapped on. Explosive, okay. Clown horn, flashlight, lockpick, banana peel, beach drink. Deployable tricycle. Flipper copter. Hot pepper. Laxatives. Plush penguin. Smoke bomb. Toad. Like Mario's Toad? Probably not. Post office? Deliveries. Lightning rod? Call down the power of lightning from the skies. Flare gun. Timmy gun? Jerry designed this automatic gun in honor of his eldest son, Timmy. Nobody knows where Timmy went. He was always fond of the trains and pongo juice. Jetpack flyer. Fish cannon. It's just like shooting fish in a barrel or out of a barrel. Forget how the saying goes. Well, you gotta order that. I can't. I don't have any money. Or something. Village builder? Real estate? You can just buy properties? We got to do some heisting so I can afford some of this. Clothing store? We got skins. Emperor penguin? Spectral penguin. Tux. Woolly penguin. Silver. Rock hopper. There's just so many options. Puffin. I'll go with Tux. Anime eyes. They're not even centered. Goatee. So many good options. $2,000 for the twirly mustache? This is the most expensive option. Wireless earpiece. I always got some Linux vibes from Flora, now confirmed. And yet I've never really used Linux, unfortunately. I should have. So many options. Come! Join Sullyland! How will we play the penguin life without you? RM minus RF / sudo do. More of a DOS guy. CD space ... Super user. Yeah. Drafty, you wanna come play penguins?
Yeah.
Launching. We were talking about speed runs, Drafty, and I said that we were supposed to race at some point, but you chickened out. Okay, I didn't say that. I said I was gonna lose. I used a live boot CD once to try and diagnose a laptop. It was unpleasant. I think I did something along those same lines. I was like, oh, why not? No. I had no idea. DOS, baby! Used to play so many DOS games. Some you actually had to load in DOS. You couldn't even do it from Windows because it would just fight you. But that was like Windows 95. What this? Are you in my game, Adri? Plan heist. I feel like I saw something pop up. Those were fun days. It's showing me the screen. Oh, you're seeing the intro video. Okay. I'll wait. We're having a good time chatting in chat. As if that's what it's used for. Every game was such an adventure. Oh, like some of the earliest DOS games that I played were like, what was it called? It was called like Baby Bounce, and you were a bunch of firemen with a trampoline, and you just have to move the trampoline to bounce babies that are getting tossed out of a burning building. And you have to bounce them 3 times to safety, and they keep throwing them out at different speeds. I see that somebody's at the screen over here. That's me. I appeared. I see you. Do you want to change your look so we know who you are? Or are you good with the default penguin? Is that the default penguin? Maybe you already changed it. Console games were reliably predictable. DOS games could be just about anything. There was some DOS game where you were just like tanks on a hill. And it was like Worms, but it was more hectic. And that was like a DOS age one. And then I tried one recently again, and it was like a digging game. It was like miner.exe, miner.exe to be clear. Tank Wars or Scorched Earth. I might have been Scorched Earth. I'm now a chicken. I played the heck out of Scorched Earth at a cousin's place. We're like 5 hours of playing that game. I'm now a chicken. I don't see it. All right, let's go on a heist. Let's go easy difficulty on the first one, just to get our bearings. We're going to the research station. The Tabula Pongo has been stolen from us by the Iron Flipper. However, we just learned that 5 years ago, the Iron Flipper established a facility known as Italy Research Station. It is part of a global research project on the penguin genome. The station houses a cutting-edge long-range vessel that will allow us to sail out of Antarctica. Given our lack of suitable ship, if we want to get back to Playa del Sol and track down the Tabula Pongo, we'll have to steal that ship from them. Of course. My loadout. Well, I need a pistol and a first aid kit because I'm probably going to shoot Adrian and have to get him back up. A lockpick, a flashlight, a baseball bat, and a slingshot. I'm ready. Never heard of this game? We're loading the heist. I hadn't heard of it either. Are they going to read me out everything I just read? Oh, you'll need your wits about you. First assignment, that ship right there. It's not just a chunk of metal, it's our ticket off this continent. Do whatever is necessary to extract it. From what we know, there is a key room somewhere inside the station. However, you might have to override the door's security. If you don't yet have access to a hacking pad, you might want to consider finding the station's control room. I'm sure you can override the door locks in there. Oh, feeling gutsy? There's more of this snow-covered island than meets the eye. Rumor has it the Iron Flipper has a chicken labor operation digging up precious ores for some big project. Are you ready? Get away from me. I see you. Stay back. It's a standoff. Oh. Did you try to shoot at me? Hey, you better run. Penguins with weapons is dangerous. Alright. Mission underway. Whoops. That's my own foot. Alright. There he was. Now he is but a corpse. Wait, was that a rat? That doesn't look like a penguin. Sorry. Colt Leader 5. He's got a swordfish. Oh, you have to like charge it. Charge it up. Give him the box. Got him. Hold on. This is definitely janky. I also need to heal. Yeah. This is a dead end. Oh, what's that? That looks fancy. Stiff fish blueprint. That's a new weapon. Gotta hold the bat down, yes. Yeah, you have to hold right click and then you have to hold left to charge it. It's like a double thing. But you got a blueprint. Let me see. Okay, so I can't drop a weapon. I can't pick up any new weapons. What the heck is down here? Okay. Interesting. See why we can't leave weapons in Antarctica? Truth. Truth. I would be very concerned that the penguins would get a hold of it. Oh, you can slingshot. Pew! Where does that come from? It's like you're aiming and it comes from the sky. Adri's just out here getting the heist underway without me while I explore. See, this is why I wouldn't win in like a speedrun competition. I gotta go check the corners and see what am I missing. Like this button right here. I'm in. Passcode. Key room. There's a security camera. We're past. Get out of here. Oh, you gotta choose where the ammo goes. Oh, hi. Is this bad penguin? Whoa, what happened to you? Double bonk. He's woozy or drunk or something. Okay, that just exits. I saw Adri go head first into some barrels. Here we go. Gotta reload. Okay, going the opposite way of Adri. He's just running around with an explosive barrel. Stealth was not an option now. Uh-huh. I don't even want to know what you're up to, sir. Don't even want to know. What's in here? Nothing? Okay. Somewhere there's a control room that we have to sort out here. I think that one's dead. Oh. This looks important down here. Bro got a whole explosive the size of himself. Ah! Oh boy, here we go. Headshot. Well, there's actually like a delay. That's neat. I'm out of ammo. I gotta actually collect this ammo now. I hear Adrian in the distance. Boom! Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, a jump. What's this? Helicopter pad. Key. Okay, I can't go past that point, I guess. Yeah, I'm guessing that's just off limits. Yeah, you're only supposed to go up to that one platform, I guess. Ooh, a couple more. Something fancy in there, but it's locked. We're gonna need a key. Oh, look at this. Haha. Oh. Was that you that shot me, Adrian? Or did you get somebody? Are you nuding at me? So this was on Steam? Yeah, it is. It's definitely a Steam game. We got places to be, sir. Sounds like loot. Ooh, refill ammo. Are you skipper or private? Kowalski. I'm reloading. Not sure. The delay is strong. I'm out of ammo. I love how he had the bat and he was trying to swing it. And then he gave up and just unloaded the entire pistol into him. Steam has some pretty meme games, I agree. Woo! Picking up speed. And then I've already been through here. Right? Somebody has. They're all bonked. Everything has been successfully bonked in this area. Oh, never mind. There's like multiple. This is a control room that we need to go to. I was incorrect. Oh, there's two in here. Haha. Disabled. What did that do? Besides beep. Hey. No? Well, they kind of just snap back to where they were. If you want a meme game that's not jank, though, this was pretty impressive. 420 Blazer 2, Game of the Year, Dank Dreams, and Goated Memes. WoW 11, like 7 subscribe Poggers Edition. Was it actually good? Yeah, this is a key room. Right? Key room? No. Key room's this way. And then to the left. Ah. Passcode. Don't shoot. I'm not with the Iron Flipper. I'm undercover, you see. I was asked to get a barrel of acidite, but I don't have the right keys. There are some barrels in the red storage building outside. Can you get one for me? I guess. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, there's the key. Grab the key. Do I have to carry it? You gotta carry it. We're on our way. I don't know if this is the right way, though. Yeah, it is. At least we can slide with the key. I'm getting pretty good at this. I hear Adri just off in the distance. How do I use this? How do I use the key? Do I gotta put it in? Yeah. I don't think it works. Is it in yet? Do you like that? Okay, gotta get out of here. Red crates. Gonna get myself in trouble. I died. Where are you? Is that you? Oh, you're teleporting? You're at the key room? Okay. I have the key in hand. Oh, what's this? I don't know what that did. And I'm not sure where to go with this key now. You died at the key room. Where? Oh, there you are. What you doing? There are some red barrels in the red storage building outside. Can you get one for me? What do you say he needs red barrels from the red storage container? I only saw one locked red storage container, but that beep is serious. I think my UPS has a problem. I don't know. Whee! Take that key. Maybe over here. I don't think this is it either, honestly. I'm not sure what it wants me to do now. Am I missing a button I need to press or something? This is the only locked red storage container, to my knowledge. Press 3? Oh, is lockpick it? Then what the hell is the point of the key? Oh my goodness. And this isn't even it, I don't think. Yeah, this is just a C4 blueprint. That's not even what it wants. Red storage containers. I hear explosions from wherever Adri is. What is this? This is the ammo refill, which I do need to do. Oh, there are some penguins over here. I dropped the key here. I'm trying to lead the shots. I know. Give me that. Oh no. Got him. Hard to reload. Oh, is that what my issue was? Yeah, it was. I didn't even look at the ammunition count in the bottom left. Hello? Now they're doomed. What is this? Fish safe 5. I don't get it. What is that stuff in the sky? There's like boxes up out in the sky there. Is that a turret? Is that a machine gun turret up there? It looks very dangerous. The key goes here on the ship. I went to the ship. Fish safe 5 passcode. There's so many passcodes we don't know. Well, the key is by the ammo. If you're looking for it. In the meantime, we got GoldenEye going on over here. Oh, it's got drop. Is he coming? He's coming. The mining facility. They don't react. They got nothing to say. There's some explosive barrels. Some more miners here. I'm super confused about what they want me to do here. Oh. Penguin Eye. They're just workers. They got nothing to do with this. Hello? I was just wandering about. Oh. They almost got me. It's got some kickback once they die. Can't shoot through the fence. It's solid. Ah, I see what I see. A penguin that has mastered the gun. I'm a dangerous killer. Double O Penguin. He's wearing the tux and everything. Secret Agent Penguin. Oh, God. Whew. Machine gun actually caught sight of me. Oh, no. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Whew. Yeah, that's danger zone there. The volume mastering, what's that? Great question. This looks like an oracle. Surely he has something interesting to say. Oh. My baby, I've lost my precious baby. Whew. They were just trying to get me to stop within sight of the laser. Clearly. Refill ammunition. Is there a map? Find the key room, grab the key, put the key into the boat's keyhole. Ah, start the boat. Exfiltrate. Find and steal the peculiar penguin doll. Find and fly the scout helicopter to the boat. Oh. We have side missions. You gotta find some peculiar penguin doll. Clearly it's in this cave. What is through there? Aha. Open sesame. All right. Oh, cultists. Clearly these are cultists. What is this? They're praying to this fossil. It's a massacre. Oh, beds. Okay. Oh. We got a ramp. Okay. Parkour. Oh, I'm not gonna make that one. Okay. Where the heck do you leave the key? By the ammo. What's this? Laser pointer blueprint. Cool. I thought the baby would be in here somewhere, honestly. I might have shot it. I don't know. Things are unclear. Thought I was going to shoot the oracle. There's so many things going on in this game. And most of them are whatever I'm up to. There you are. So the key's nowhere near here. Key's on like the opposite end of this world. Just to be clear. Something up here. I'm surfing. Whee! One's like spray painted green over there. Okay, so you want the key? I'll show you the key. I left it over here for safekeeping. Behold, the key. Ow. We don't need this key, right? I can just throw it in the lake. Should be no issue with that, right? I'm just running serpentine now so I don't get shot again in the cheeks. Don't shoot me in the cheeks. I need those. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm dead. Where's the ladder? I janked. I went full jank. It's really hard to carry this key. Oh, you are also janking. Whack. There we go. You just got to drop it on it. The boat has begun. What are you doing? Okay. Press F to press button. We're moving. I guess we're successful. Shots fired, 154. It took us 30 minutes to the easiest difficulty. 500 coins from heist. I found some blueprints though. I didn't have the key. I left it right where I said I left it. If you can't comprehend where I left the key, that's not my fault. These are expensive though. Get all this stuff. GG indeed. Crossbow. We're not ready for things. We must do another heist. This time we'll, I guess, try to follow the thing. After the Tabula Pongo was stolen, Playa del Sol, a world-famous resort, was our only lead. As it turns out, the resort has become a frequent hideout for the Iron Flipper. After dispatching an insider to investigate, we learned that the resort is detaining the renowned 3-star chef, Chef Penguino, forcing him to serve as a resident cook. We're confident that rescuing Chef Penguino could provide insights into the Iron Flipper's operations, possibly allow us to track down the Tabula Pongo. Well, we're going to have to go medium, hardcore difficulty. And, yeah, I think we're ready to go, right? Are you ready? Or are you buying weapons? Adria, please. Hello? Is this thing on? What? What do you mean? Why would you think that? We did a heist. We're ready. It goes tutorial, easy, hardcore. Okay? This is how the difficulty spike is in these type of games. I'm ranking C4. Okay, deal. Look, we got this, all right? We got this. They're all going to have miniguns or something. Welcome, Playa del Sol, a vibrant tropical island and popular destination for rich penguins who need a weekend getaway. And this is the island's luxury resort, Hotel Playa del Sol. Our intel tells us that the hotel has been co-opted by the Iron Flipper. Supposedly this hotel is quite the moneymaker, but they don't just deal with vacations. There's trafficking of illegal substances involved too. Now on to the task at hand. The world-renowned Chef Penguino has been kidnapped and is being held hostage in the hotel. We need you to rescue him. Apparently the Iron Flipper is trying to get him to give up the secret recipe to Pongus Cola in an attempt to sell it for a massive payout. The hotel has multiple layers of security, so be careful and try not to harm the guests. Alright. Of course, the island isn't just home to a luxury resort. You will find that natives and pirates alike inhabit other parts of Playa del Sol, so it might be worth your time to explore a bit. You'll be extracted behind the hotel at the docks. We'll be there with a speedboat to pick you up and Chef Penguino. Alright, we gotta go recover Chef Penguino. This is our driver. Stay safe out there, home slice, he says. Okay. The pirate travel service. Our express trip to Pirate Village free of charge. It seems dangerous. Are you gonna go to Pirate Village first, or which one are you going on? Oh, you just have C4? Okay. You got a couple options here. Don't chase me with C4. I know what you're up to. I don't think that's how that works. C4 is inert until you introduce the electricals. Those dastardly electricals. Oh. Enemy killed. Jet skis? I mean, if I gotta. Excellent. Wee. Sick. Hold on. I'm overshooting here. How do I upright myself? Everything's reversed. Oh. Okay. Thanks for leaving me behind, jerk. You're over there. You were busy with the C4. I thought I'd let you have a good time with it. Oh, underwater bullets. Is that you? Yes. Is this a penguin in a bikini? Oh, I found a way in, all right. Oh, jeez. They're not messing around. Big heels. Oh, there's another one. He doesn't even know where he shot from. Well, he went to investigate. Adria, you dead? You seem to be on your back. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Can I get you up? So you left. I don't know if I can get you up here. Oh, it's hardcore, you're dead. Okay. That kind of hardcore. I just thought it was hardcore difficulty. But you were right dead. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody who's eaten by a shark around here? You want to know what's strange? I wake up this morning, open up the bar, and all the drinks are gone. Must have been a busy night. What? I have to buy soda. Dingus. Wait, it costs money? Cola. Whoa! Ah, the cola. It hits different. Who's this? Ah! You are down. Press N to newt for help. Press F repeatedly to die faster. I can do that. Die for the first time. First death achievement. Most important question. Who ate my last burrito in the fridge? Achievement go ham. Just for reference, hard mode is hardcore difficulty, but still has respawns. Yeah. Yeah, I get that now. 66% accuracy. I'm huge. Huge accuracy. Alright. I think that's all the penguining I can handle for tonight. Thank you for the game. It is ridiculous. Wah, wah, ba, ba, ba. Whoa. That was a fun game indeed. You didn't figure out the C4. I wonder if you have to buy a second part to it, like an activator of some kind. Because why? You normally play C4, you run wires to it, and then you send a voltage to it, right? Because just carrying C4 is not that big of an issue. Something like that. I don't know. I'm no C4 expert. That was an interesting game. Unexpected. Well, that filled a little bit of time, right? Now I gotta go back to just chatting because that game's over. Just chatting. Done. Reward request. I got a refund. Kitty pets. I did do the stretch. I did the hydrate. I did that hydrate. I did the save the game. There we go. They're clear. Who suggested it? Adri. Adri sent me that game. He said, "Here, play this with me," and we did. Cause stick fight. I didn't feel like stick fight. Went on sale and I'm suggestible. There you go. I got a suggestion earlier from... Where was the name of that game? From Yaden, but the game was... Oh, I can't find it now. That message is too far gone. It's probably in my history though, because I looked it up. Bump. History. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, Slaps and Beans. That one's on sale on the Switch, and it's like a beat 'em up game. Looked interesting. Oh, it's weird. This is supposed to be a Super Bomberman 3 track, but it doesn't really sound like a Bomberman track to me. It's too peaceful. Aren't they usually hectic? Bomberman songs? Frantic, hectic, whatever. It's not a bad song, though. Hudson Soft. Is Hudson Soft still making lots of games? Or did they shut down? Video game company. Okay, the fact is this. It says was. Founded 51 years ago. Defunct March 1st, 2012. 13 years ago. When Konami Digital got them in merger. Oh, that's kind of crazy, the story of Hudson Soft. Hudson Soft was founded in Japan in 1973. Founders grew up admiring trains, named the business after their favorite, the Hudson locomotives, the 464 and the Japanese C62. Company's mascot, a bee named Hachisuke, inspired by the Hudson Hornet car. They began as an amateur radio shop called CQ Hudson, selling radio, telecommunications, and art photographs. Yuji had originally planned to start a coffee shop, but there was already one in the same building, resulting in their decision to change to a wireless radio shop. They had university education, but neither one had studied business management. That factor, combined with the difficulty to find trustworthy people, meant that Hudson was almost always in red each month during its era exclusively as a radio shop. In 75, they began selling personal computer-related products. In 78, they started developing and selling video game packages. In the late 70s and 80s, they favored quantity over quality approach for marketing of video games. And they released 30 different computer software titles a month. Wow. None of which were hugely successful. Things changed in late 83 when Hudson started to prioritize quality over quantity. Hudson became Nintendo's first third-party software vendor for the family computer, and its title for the console, Lode Runner, sold 1.2 million units. Huh. Business continued developing video games on the Famicom and computer platform. Among others, Bomberman was released in December this year on the Famicom. It was considered a big hit by Hudson Soft. July 87, Hudson developed the C62 system and collaborated with NEC to develop the PC Engine video game console. It achieved the second best success to Famicom in Japan. Oh, so the PC Engine is North America's TurboGrafx 16. Hey. Whoops. The window got minimized? What's going on here? Ads? Didn't you sub earlier? It probably was like the notification from the previous month or something. It did the thing where it wouldn't let me resub again. Gotcha. Let's see. In 2004, Hudson started a joint venture with Flying Tiger Entertainment for 25 titles. Relocated to Tokyo. Hudson Soft lost several key people starting in the mid-2000s. The co-founder left the company following financial losses. The creator of the Bomberman series followed suit. And a veteran of the company resigned in 2011. He had joined in 82. So around 2010 to 2011, everybody migrated to Nintendo's restructured ND Cube subsidiary. It was headed by a former Hudson Soft president. So the relationship between Hudson Soft and Konami was traced back to as early as 1985. Hudson ported Konami's arcade game Puyo and MSX to Famicom. So their acquisition process started, I guess it kind of became underway in 2001, it says. Because they started buying shares of them. I guess they just bought shares until they owned 51% or something. And then they became the wholly owned subsidiary of Konami. There was also, there was Hudson Studio, Hudson Soft USA, Hudson Entertainment Inc., and Hudson Music Entertainment. So they had like a few different avenues for creation. Interesting, because yeah, I always saw the Hudson logo when I was younger, and then at some point it just stopped. So that explains the whole history. Well, maybe not the whole history, but a bunch of history of Hudson Soft. With the little B. The little B logo. Man, who busted on your background? Don't say your mom. Don't say your mom. Your dad? How's it going, Baxter boy? And that was a glance into gaming history with Solarn. It's the Wayback Machine. The video game Wayback Machine. Now you know. And you didn't know before, because I didn't know. And clearly, if I didn't know, you didn't know, right? Does that make any sense? No. I didn't know any of that before. So, Drew, this content is no longer available. Did you delete it? Or is it just not there yet? Maybe it didn't get uploaded. There we go. Now it's there. It's the fish. Did it redraw my background? It did. It swirled it in different ways. Can't tell me it doesn't look like that, though. I mean, if that's where your head goes, go nuts. The wispy lines. What did Drathy sell today? Did you get any games moved? I'm looking. Did you sell any Magic cards yet? There's another question. What you playing? Well, we did play, what is it, The Greatest Penguin Heist? You might have seen that on Daniel Goo's stream before, because it showed me that he was playing it. Now we're just chatting again. We had fun in just chatting before we started playing games. Listening to this background old school video game music. If anybody's looking for that playlist, SNES Drunks. Let me copy it here. Copy. And paste. There you go. Drathy's getting fishified? Oh, you're going on the Drathy? What kind of fish would you do Drathy as? Anyone in here checked out the new Lunacid game based on Kingsfield engine? No. Satisfactory's peak gameplay with brain off just chatting. I actually prefer Factorio over Satisfactory if I had to choose between the two. I don't know what it is about like the 3D world in the Factory thing. Kind of turns me off a little bit. It was alright though. I kind of felt the same way about Dyson Sphere as well though. And that's not even like a full like first person over the shoulder third person style one. So this week so far, but you sold a few cards? Oh, nice. No clue, but if it's any good, it's free. Free games are good. See what it looks like. Oh. This looks a little bit like the Might and Magic style games I was playing. Except it's just like straight first person. Interesting. Add to library. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but it's in my library now. That's how I like. My Epic Games library is pretty large, but it's just off Thursday free games and Christmas free games, I think. I don't think I've bought anything there yet. Well, somebody I know has played Lunacid. Actually, Vega, the guy that does my my emotes, like this one. He actually has it and has played it. He's the only person on my friends list that has played this game. Yeah, Armored Mayo. That guy. The real Lunacid? Oh, okay. Drathy wants this game. That's all it says for this one. Similar to the Darkest Dungeon? Or Darkest Dungeon? Huh. Why does this one look different? This one looks more polished, I guess? Yeah, I would say this looks more polished. And this one's only in early access, right? Huh. You only have 2 people on Steam? Well, it's easy to tell then. Have you ever played Astroneer? I think I have that game, but I don't think I've played it. Somebody sent it to me at some point. Let me look. Astro... No, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Astroneer. Let me look in the store. I'm looking. Oh my goodness. Astroneer. No, I don't have this game. I must have just looked at it before. Multiplayer open world survival craft. Sintar! Thank you for the raid. How was EverQuest today? Did you win at EverQuest, sir? We're not really doing anything right now. We tried the real Penguin Heist. We're just checking out random games on Steam. You beat EverQuest? No way. What was the speed run? The new game, Tears of the Moon, is built on the same engine for Kingsfield 2 for the PlayStation. Okay. I am aware of Kingsfield, but I've never played any of those. You beat the expansion boss for the first time. Nice. Is it like a multi-person thing? Like you need like a big group, or... I don't actually know that much about EverQuest. It was never a game I played when I was growing up. I had the really shitty dial-up internet. I played Dark Ages by Nexon, and then I started playing Ragnarok Online. 60 or so folks, big old raid. And Ragnarok Online was like, my connection did not like that. I was okay with the Dark Ages Nexon though, because it was like a tile system. But I still haven't played many games that had kind of the background engine that Dark Ages game had. They had like a religion system and a justice system, and you had to elect people into the positions. So like you had to elect people to be rangers who would catch, you know, people that were abusing the game, and they'd actually jail them. And you'd have to elect, you know, your clerics and your priests and stuff, and everything you did was recorded into your legend. So there'd be like, in your legend it would say like, you mentored this person to be a wizard, and it would permanently be in there, and it would say this is how many people they mentored, and all that kind of info was all kept on your character forever, and other people would look at it so they could tell like how original to the game you were. Congrats though, 60 people is whoever organized that is doing a good job, I guess. Unless you were all just going nuts. You now have 3 people on Steam. Who'd you add? Drathy? Ratha? Sintar? Sadrian? Baxter Boy? Who was it? Yeah, I believe that one's still going though. Every time I look at it, it's still there. Dark Ages Nexon. Yep. Welcome to Dark Ages, classic 2D online role-playing game by Crew Interactive, free to play. Oh, they made it free to play at some point. With an item shop. I mean, I think it was always free to play, but there was like a cutoff point. Like you couldn't progress past a certain point without it. or you were like locked at specific things you could get to. Yeah, it's all still there. I made a character, and my character was a cleric in Piet. That much I remember. This song's from Live Alive. Or Live Alive. I don't even know how you say that one. Live Alive? Something like that. My son asked for his birthday. He wants the Long Dark expansion. I did play it all the way through, yeah. The remaster release on the Switch. Played through all the storylines all the way to that ending. It was a big one. OMG. Are you still AIing? Is there new AI stuff? What is that? They're eating human fingers like sushi? Wild. He graduated. Awesome. Graduated fish. The bot made this. I think you were the one who I was watching play it a couple years back, assuming you streamed it. Yeah, that would have been me. We could always look in my about section to see when that was, because earlier I was informed that it has been a while since I played through games that I thought I had played not that long ago. Let's look. It should be in here. It was in 2022, apparently. Yeah, time is disappearing. That was 3 years ago. What happened? When did I play Final Fantasy 8 and 9? There's the real question. Holy shit. Final Fantasy 8 was all the way back in 2023. 9 was also in 2023. And I was like, oh, we gotta get to Final Fantasy 12 at some point. Because we did 8, 9, and 10, and that wasn't too long ago. No, I just put them in on my own as I finished them down in the down in my about section there. I just enter them one by one. Only takes me a moment. Plus I put some extra info on there, like what year it was and everything. Better get to bed, Adri. You penguin for too long, sir. And then mess with the AI. Alright. Yeah, you messed up, sir. You're done for. Go to bed. Thanks for playing, and we'll catch you later. War Thunder. I think it's funny that when it added the KV-1, add to Sweden, Gaijin did a little oopsie. And its turret is way more stronger than it should be. Upwards of 500 meters of armor. Meanwhile, the captured German version with the same turret doesn't have this. I don't know much about War Thunder. I think my uncle played that a bunch, though. Oh, millimeter. I was like, meters? I totally thought finish section was entirely a queue section. Guess I was distracted earlier. No, my queue is currently cleared once I finish Aiden Chronicles for Smexy. So that's the last one that I'm playing specifically based off of somebody buying me the game. Now it's Channel Point Redemption only. Yeah, I did. I cleared them, but the people requesting games from me typically were requesting games that weren't too long, honestly. There was like Secret of Evermore was in there. You had Aodin. Other than that, what was that one that drove me nuts? The space one. That was Scoot's request. It was... Oh, Albert Odyssey was a request. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins was a request. That was like a single stream request. I made it through that whole game in one sitting. There's got to be some more requests on here. I did. Secret of Evermore 2022. I thought I didn't. Did I do it again since then, or did I do it before that one? Where's the other Secret of Evermore? There it is. So, 2024 we finished Secret of Evermore request. That was from Zadrian. And we stayed for the 30-minute post-credit scene. Which was just like a line of dialogue. That made no sense unless you knew the inside joke. I went through Evermore twice. 2 different times. The space game that I'm thinking of was... Where is it? Oh, I don't think I recorded it because I failed. I did play it till I failed completely. That's why. I'll look it up on Steam. Oh, now I remember what it was. It was the Urquan. Free Stars, the Urquan Masters. That's the one. The game has a time limit to complete that I was unaware of. Because it's just built into the storyline. Yeah, Free Stars, the Urquan Masters. You didn't want to spoil that when you were playing? Fair enough. This guy. Bam. I mean, the game was definitely interesting. I liked the story part of it. I thought the actual space battles were terrible. I hated that. I hated that part. I was so bad at them. But it was a really neat game, and apparently they're coming out with some kind of follow-up game we saw. Urquan Masters. Where is it? Sequel Kickstarter. It was called Free Stars Children of Infinity by Pistol Shrimp. And I believe that they reached 680,000 of their $100,000 goal. So it unlocked enhanced Super Melee, more ships, Captain's Window, Gas Giant gameplay, Mac and Linux releases, DRM free PC release, local Melee gameplay, additional languages, interior gameplay, local co-op gameplay, bonus languages, console ports, English voiceover, but they didn't unlock the completely open source, which would have been 4.4 million. So there is a first look at that one. But it looks like a more polished version of the original almost. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat looking. There's about a 50% chance it gets made. Go on. Take the money and run. Right. Yeah, if you're curious, there's the Kickstarter for it. There was a different Star Control game released like 5 years ago. I've not seen it. I've not played or seen much of it myself, though. Yeah, I think wasn't there a Star Control 3, but it wasn't by the same creators or something? Apparently, if you gave $2,500 US, you got to design a ship. $1,500, you got a creature. And $750, you got to do a lander skin. Let's see how many people got to design stuff. 6 people did the Precursor Legacy. They did $10,000. There was only 6 available, I guess. Be part of what the player will discover beyond the Great Arrow. Include your name and a message in a report from planet surface on one of the planets visited by the Precursors, which the player will discover in the game. Also includes modding membership club. The $3,000 got private playtest and design tutorial. Okay, so 4 people got to design a ship, 10 people got to design a creature, and 16 got to do a lander skin. Interesting. Some people have a lot of money, geez. Yeah. Just not sure what to do with it, too. Like, aim it at stuff. Okay, Star Control Origins. It looks neat. Who made that one? Best of 2018 new release. Interesting. It was 90% off in the spring sale. Stardock Entertainment. Stardock does Sins of a Solar Empire, Galactic Civilizations, Star Control. So they have the Star Control IP, which is why the new one is free. Urquan Masters, free stars. Because Star Control 3 got mixed reviews. Star Control Origins got mostly positive. Dead Man's Draw, Corporate Machine, Galactic Civilizations, Sins of a Solar Empire, Demigod. Oh, Off-World Trading Company was them too. They like space. I mean, it is Stardock, right? It fits the motif. The motif. This is a game called, the music from this, Tengai Makyo Zero by Hudson Soft. Let's see. Tengai Makyo Zero. Hudson Soft RPG, possibly? Let's look. Tengai Makyo Zero. Where's the gameplay? Gameplay. Forgotten Games on SNES Drunk. Oh, Far East of Eden Zero, they call it. Okay. It's got that over-the-shoulder type of battle system like you would see in Earthbound or Phantasy Star. Doesn't look like a bad menuing system. Some of the graphics look pretty good. There's like a cat that burns them to a crisp. It must have been a fan translation. And the actual, like, moving around the map and stuff reminds me of Lunar, which is getting a remaster release right away here. Lunar Silver Star Story. They suggested me my own stream on YouTube on the right side. Awesome. Thanks, YouTube. Why, yes, I would like to click that. No, like the world map and everything actually really looks like Lunar too. But yeah, the battles Kind of like Phantasy Star, except it's got more animation. Huh. Lunar on the Sega CD was your jam back on the day. I only first experienced it on the PlayStation. I have Silver Star Story complete, still in box with the map and everything. It's a quality JRPG for sure. This song is from Dragon Quest VI. I've only played 1 and 3. Yeah. Kind of miss the Sega CD. I wonder how many games were made for it. Not a ton, I feel like. I know there were games that I played on it, but Sega CD game list. List of Sega CD games. Sega CD sold 2.24 million units worldwide, and was officially discontinued in 96. There are 207 games on the list. 57 were released only in Japan, 38 only in North America, 4 only in Europe. Of the games released, there are 6 that are marked differently on this list. They were released also in formats. They used a combination of the Sega CD and 32X. Okay. And there's a big list of canceled games, apparently. You didn't play Complete, but didn't really look overly compelling to me by the time I saw it. Such a different style visually and musically, it felt like. Oh, really? That's the only one I know, so I got nothing to compare it to. Well, hey, you know they made it on the Sega CD. Three Ninjas Kick Back. Adventures of Batman and Robin made it on there too. Batman Returns. I'm trying to see anything I actually played. I played the obvious ones. Echo the Dolphin 2 or whatever. Maybe, yeah, Tides of Time, that one. So I played both Echo the Dolphins and I played Earthworm Jim. I may have played Dune. What else is on here that I played? I feel like we played Lethal Enforcers. Yeah, or it could have been Mad Dog McCree, or maybe both. Powermonger. Yep. Played Powermonger. I don't remember, though, whether it was Powermonger for the Sega Genesis or the CD, but I feel like it was the CD. And apparently, Powermonger was not a complete game. But it was good from what I recalled once you figured out how to play it. That was the most difficult part because it looked and felt kind of like Populous, except you had more interaction with like everything than Populous. I never understood Populous, never figured that one out. Vey and Lunar were my 2 top Sega CD games. I had about 15 games if memory serves, plus the 4 to 5 it came with in the arcade classics. Oh, you rented Powermonger and it had the Populous vibes? Yeah, I don't think I ever made any progress. I had somebody hold my hand for the first couple levels on Powermonger, and once I got the hang of it, it was actually like, I enjoyed it a lot. But that was a long time ago. It's crazy that there was multiple releases of the Sega CD as well. There was the Sega CD and then the Sega CD 2, and they each attached to different Sega Genesis versions. You had to have the right one for the right system. I can imagine that screwing up a few families. They go to buy their kids the Sega CD and they end up getting the wrong version. It can play audio CDs and CD plus G discs. Oh, music and graphics discs. Compact disc digital audio graphics. An extension of the compact disc standard that can present low resolution graphics alongside audio data on disc when played on a compatible device. Often used for karaoke machines, which use this functionality to present on-screen lyrics for songs contained on the list. Huh. Interesting. That's right, the Sega CD came with 2 music discs with CD plus G. It's basically like a picture drawn in paint to go along with the song and then slowly transition. Sick. I get my music video at the same time. Yeah, I never got that far into that. The one thing I wasn't aware of when I was younger is the, what was it, the Nomad. Like, I went most of my childhood and teenage and even adult years not knowing the Nomad was a thing. The Genesis Nomad. I don't know how I missed that one. Yeah, you'd actually like put your Genesis games into this portable system that looked like a big, like, old school camera, I guess. They released it in North America in '95. Portable version of the Sega Genesis home game console. Could be used with a television set via video port based on the MegaJet, a portable version of the home console designed for use on airline flights in Japan. That was their last handheld console released. Sega's focus on the Sega Saturn left the Nomad under-supported, and it was incompatible with several Genesis peripherals, including the Power Base converter, Sega CD 32X, and only about 1 million units were sold, as it is considered a commercial failure. Yeah, well, all Sega consoles, all portable Sega consoles, nuked batteries. That was not exclusive to the Nomad. 1 million units, where, like, I assume majority of those were probably in Japan, if I had to guess, but maybe they're talking about specifically North America. What does it say here? Oh yeah. In Japan, the Mega Drive had never been successful, and the Saturn was more successful than Sony's PlayStation. So Sega decided to focus on the Saturn, resulting in the end of support for Genesis and Genesis-based products. Additionally, the Game Boy, Nintendo's handheld console that had been dominant in the market, became even more dominant with the release of Pokemon Red and Blue. This meant the Nomad was not successful. By '99, the Nomad was being sold at less than 1/3 the original price. Damn, they were clearancing. The Nomad is fully compatible with several Genesis peripherals, including the Sega Activator, Team Play Adapter, Mega Mouse, Sega Channel, and X-Band network add-ons, but not compatible with all those other things I had mentioned. It can only play Genesis, whereas the standard Genesis can also play Master System, Sega CD, and 32X with add-ons. Yeah. You had the Mega System add-on with 5 games. I don't know why I ended up with that, to be honest. Probably somebody was like, here you go. I only owned a Game Boy Monochrome, but yeah. Didn't like handhelds because they ate expensive batteries. Rechargeables were not super commonplace back, if memory serves. Hold on. It's my original Game Boy. It's right there. In the case. My original case. My original rechargeable battery is actually dead. I've been considering getting it looked at. Hold on. There it is. That was the rechargeable battery pack. And I bet you a couple screws, open that up, see what's in it. I bet you I could get a replacement, just so. I don't have a bit for this, so I'm gonna have to get a bit for this one. It's got a strange screw head. I don't know if you can see that. This might be one of those things where you get one of those acrylic pens, melt the tip, and then form it over top of the screw. But yeah, you just, basically this was just your standard port end. Like your universal cord. And then you plug it into there, and then that would plug into your Game Boy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the rechargeables in this thing are toast. It had an 8-hour charge time. Do not expose to rain, it says on it. Recharge indoors only. Yeah, everything was NiCad at that point. It works. It's got a dead pixel vertical on the right. Actually, this side. See it? One vertical line. No, 2 vertical lines. But yeah, it's definitely playable. Excuse me, I gotta play a few levels of Tetris. This is a line or two through the center. Oh, rip. You know what I need to do? I can't leave the batteries in this thing, they'll go bad. And this thing will get filled with battery acid. I always take the batteries out of this one. There's other stuff that I forget them in and then I regret it. This one, they come out. There we go. A few good titles in here, though. Mario 2, that's a more recent one. Final Fantasy Legend 2. Legend 1. It says Chalmers on it. I got that second hand. Mario. I don't know what it was. When I was in like elementary school, played the heck out of chess. So I had the Chess Master. Super RC Pro-Am. This is the game that I traded temporarily. It was supposed to be for like a week with my neighbor down the street who was much older than I was. And he was going off to college. I lent him Link's Awakening to play. He traded me this, and I never got Link's Awakening back. He moved for college and never returned my game. Yeah. Wario Blast. And there's Donkey Kong. Harvest Moon. Game Boy Color. Final Fantasy Legend 3. Buster Bros. My Pokemon Blue. We played through that one on stream not too long ago. Adri is still in the daycare, I believe. Mega Man Extreme, which I believe is just Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. Just a Game Boy Color version. Yeah, that was the extent of my Game Boy library. Nothing too crazy. A few RPGs. Actually, all the Final Fantasy Legends I picked up as an adult, so I didn't even have those when I was younger. But yeah, Link's Awakening was probably like my best game. And it went bye-byes. Some teenager going adult. In the outer pocket, though, we got the Game Boy Color. And I need to take the batteries out of this thing, too. I don't want batteries going bad on these. Now, this Game Boy Color actually wasn't mine. A friend of mine came with me camping, and he left this in the door of my car, and when I called him and was like, hey, you forgot your Game Boy, he was like, keep it. I was like, okay. So the Mega Man and the Harvest Moon were his games, and it was just this and those two games. So, random. Proof. It was. It really caught me off guard. I was like, okay. What we got in here? We got the Donkey Kong. Another Donkey Kong. Super Mario Land. This is the best one. Honey Nut Cheerio Sweepstakes. I don't know if you can read that, but the scratch token was Nintendo 64 game rental. And I never got my Nintendo 64 game rental. Scratch the prize above. I should fill this out and send it in. Well, who does it go to? Return the completed card to a Rogers Video or Le Super Club Videotron retail location for redemption. Neither of those exist. Console game rentals were cool, but having to put $200 cash down to take a console from the store was concerning. Yeah. Big money to rent a console. We got in here, we got the multi-tap 4-player adapter. What is the connector on that thing? DMG07. This thing is rusting. What the hell? Weird. I don't know if you can see that, but some rust. Tetris, Chessmaster. And that's it. It's everything in the pocket. Didn't plate that connector with enough gold. Any gold. It's like just a steel connector. The pins are inside, so excuse me. DMG07. We used it twice, that adapter, to trade Pokemon on Red and Blue. So my buddy had red, I had blue. And he had just started his game. I was a little ways in. So we did the thing where you just like keep restarting and like interrupting the connection in the middle of the transfer. And it would go through on the one that was left on. And it would cancel out on the other side. And so we were just like, all the starters. I think we got 2 of each. And then I just sent him back a full set of starters. And we were off. We were on our way. Yeah. Had to do it. If you got it home and it was busted, you'd be out that $200. Way too big a risk. Yeah, for sure. True hacker mans. It's true. Hacked it all the way to the bank. The Pokebank. This song's apparently from a soccer game. Wild. It seems pretty calm for a soccer title. What is the name of this game? 96 Zenkoku Koku Soccer Senshuken. I don't know if it's an RPG or not. Here, I'll get it. Hold on one sec. What timestamp is this? 2 hours, 4 minutes. There it is. Yeah, definitely RPG. And I wonder, somebody has long play of it. It's a soccer sim game. And it came, two sequels were spawned. People must have liked it. If we got 2 sequels, it must have did decently in the sales. You can play it free in your browser on Retro Games. Neat. The only soccer game I wanted to play was Mega Man Soccer. Yes, and I never got to play it either. I'm like, I want to try all the different, Rockman, Blade Man, all of those, and I never got to play that one. I have Super Soccer, which is sort of in the same vein, but without all the cool power-ups. And the only NHL game that we ever played was NHL 94, and we played the shit out of that one. So much so that I picked it up recently. I was like, I need this just because of my nostalgia. But I mean, isn't that why I get all the old games? Any old game I pick up is for nostalgia, right? Oh, this is back to that Rudra game. Rudra no Hiho. I did get a bunch of combat sports games, like some Pigskin Football for Genesis, Bill Lambert's Combat Basketball, a few others I can't recall for sure. There was, what was it, Super Mutant, or Super, what is it, Super? It's like, no, Mutant League Hockey, Mutant League Football or something. Those were Sega titles. The Mutant League set. Super Mutant Hockey League, something like that, yeah. Let's look it up. Mutant League. It knew what I was going to type. Mutant. SNES. No, Sega. Genesis. Let's be more specific. Genesis. So they had Mutant League Football and Mutant League Hockey. Mutant League Football, Mutant League games. Were there any others? Mutant League Hockey, Mutant League Football. I don't see any others. Yeah. 5 out of 5 on Lukey games. Reminds you of General Chaos. Oh yeah. General Chaos, I could picture the cover art with the general yelling. He's like, ah. Did I do a good rendition of it? Jerry Glanville's Pigskin Foot Brawl? I don't know that one. Not familiar with that one. Man, this music's got to put a few people to sleep, right? Nap time. It's pretty chill. Well, we should wrap stream, though. I got to get to bed so I can get to work tomorrow. So, let's look for somebody to raid to. Let's see, who's streaming things right now? What is Blueprints and why is everybody playing that? What is this game? Oh. Oh, Blueprint? Blueprints? Okay. I see. That must be the popular game right now. Generative puzzle game? Okay. Slight meta progression. Whoa, I got an ad for Cat 5. They're trying to sell me Cat 5e in this ad. And Cat 6. Anti-snag. Available in 10 colors. Fast Cat. Cables are CSA ATL listed. Drafting rooms inside a mansion. Try to solve the puzzles and make your way to the locked room at the end. Ah. I couldn't see past the catnip. I had to reach up. Just want to make sure that the stream is still going. It like disappeared on me as I was watching it. I'm like, is the stream still going? And it was in the upper right hand corner, but then ads started running and it was still going in the upper right corner, but then it disappeared from the upper right corner. So now I'm not sure if the stream is still there, but the ads are still going. So I can't tell. Is it? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's back. Okay, we'll give this one a look. Bow Path of the Teal Lotus with Cider Taco. We're going to raid over there. You've had ads glitch out when a stream ends before? Yeah, this one's still going, so we're going to head over there. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed a little change of pace with some mostly just chatting and a little bit of penguin antics. That is now incorrect. I'll have to update the games in progress. Change the Tuesday to whatever I decide I'm playing next week. But yeah, thanks for coming by, hanging out, lurking, chatting. There's raid messages if you're coming with to Cider Taco's stream to check out this platformer / almost looks like a little bit of a Metroidvania, but I don't know for sure. It might just be platforming. There does seem to be some items mixed in with it anyways. But yeah, let's go to that ending screen. Shout out to Adri for doing the mod raid, and Daniel Goo, Real Canadian Raid, Shintar for the raids today. We had a resub twice with Drathy today. Creep 2 for the follow. And we'll be back on Saturday with some... I believe the wife will be here for Chrono Trigger, but we'll carry on from Chrono Trigger into Aiden, which I think I'm getting pretty far along in. Yeah, he might have. He might have caught it like, you know, right before and then right after. I think it was like one was a message and then the other one was an actual sub. I don't know. It's so confusing. The first one let him put a message. The second one didn't have a message.